Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome, viewers, to this live telecast from PTV Sports. This is the second test of the Asian Rugby Division 1 tournament between UAE and Pakistan. We're just waiting for the teams to come up, line up for the match.
Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Punjab Stadium, Lahore, and we are looking for.
Let me start by introducing the UAE team. So now, number one, we have Peter Killian, we have Munib, Lucas, Asikaya, Johnny, Epeli, Matthew, John, Gareth, Tom, Dermond, Hayden, Sakiusa, Tobis, Tayane.
And for Pakistan, captained by Hamad Safdar, Moiz Ali Shah, Ashrar Ahmed, Daud Ali Shah, Mohammad Waqas, Ali Khan, Asan Ali, Daud Gill, Khalid Mahmood, Faisal Aslam, Mohammad Mudassir, Mohammad Haroon, Khalid Hussain, and Umair Khan.
Now we have the teams entering the ground, which will be followed by the team's national anthem. Shazad, I think the weather is really perfect today for rugby, isn't it?
Ashif, we couldn't have asked for better weather in July in Lahore. I mean, even though the rains are torrential, but for rugby, this is just perfect weather. The winds, the temperature, the mercury itself is just very rugby conducive.
UAE team is playing in their black and Pakistan in yellow kits.
So they're just lining up, Kashif, for the respective national anthems, and all smiles the UAE side.
You can see the captain Matthew Mills on the screen right now, just getting ready for the national anthems. So Punjab Stadium is where this match is being held today, as it was 4 days back on the 4th of July. We're about to start the national anthem. First, UAE's national anthem will be played.
Please keep standing for the national anthem of Pakistan. Kawatino Hazrat, Pakistani तराने की वजह से kindly खड़े रहिए. Thank you. National anthem.
You see, both teams are pretty charged up today. Shazad, what do you think will be the outcome of the match tonight?
Kashif, it should be a good game at hand this evening. I mean, Pakistan needs to make a statement, and I'm sure they went back in the change room last time around, and they had a lot to discuss with the coaches, and the team captain must have a lot on his plate for this particular game. It should be a decent game this evening.
I agree, Shazad. So the officials that we have today is our main match official is Mr. Just. He belongs from Singapore. We have Morgan and Munib as side judges. Mr. Morgan officiated the game earlier, the last game, and he did a fine job indeed. So UAE will kick off now from right to left.
And the game's underway, Kashif. It's a nice long kick. Well, beautifully held, kicked out.
Kick down the field, held by the fly half, UAE fly half. Made a good run, good sidestepping, good offload, good, well read by the Pakistani number 12,
That's a
Hassan.
beautiful ruck made by Pakistan. They did pretty well in these early minutes.
So good energy of the game from Pakistan team, securing the ruck. Ball is out. Good strong run by the Pakistan lock.
Set it up again, Kashif. This time around, they're holding it nicely for the time being, and kicked
Well
out.
cleared by the fullback Akib. That was an excellent kick. Gained loads of ground into the half of UAE.
It's a pretty promising start. The first minute or so, that's pretty textbook rugby there, Kashif. And we hope that Pakistan holds the momentum in this game just like this. A good defense should be a strong offense for them. So
So Shizad, as you know, I've played multiple games for Pakistan, and we've noticed that whenever there is a good start by the team, the momentum carries right till the end.
absolutely, that should be a good sign, Kashif. And you know this side very well. You've captained this side. You've been a part of this Pakistan rugby side for a bit.
That was a massive hit by the Pakistan player, the UAE player. All recycled again by UAE. Again, a beautiful hit taken back a few yards.
Beautifully, good rugby at display from Pakistan. Good tackles in. And Kashif, tackles make a great deal of rugby anyways.
They do indeed.
That was a beautiful kick, beautifully held by the UAE.
The referee has signed for a high shot. The player was in the air, and that's why the penalty goes to the UAE side.
You got that right, Kashif. We welcome viewers at the PTV live coverage of the second test from Lahore, all across that it's being telecasted all over the globe, and hopefully you guys should be in for a treat of a game this evening.
Referee shows the mark both the teams for a line out in favor of UAE. The same mistake that Pakistan did in the last game. They've corrected it. Shazad, what do you say?
Yes, they did. It's a nice clean win at the line out, but a good tackle there by the Pakistan line also.
Again, tackling is going well for Pakistan. However, UAE team is circulating the ball well, and the referee has marked it as a forward pass. So we come back for the scrum to Pakistan. This is a scrum, the first scrum of the game tonight, and we hope that Pakistan can stand their ground and win this scrum. What do you say, Shazad? In the last game, there was a bit of a lacking there.
Yes, Kashif, this is a big test for Pakistan to come out and show them what if they have done anything better for the scrum this evening. This is a big test for the Pakistani scrum right now. But Kashif, what a promising start by Pakistan. Unlike the last game where they were a bit of jitters early on, and UAE side was able to score a few quick tries, and then the Pakistan side couldn't get back in the game. For now, Pakistan is holding them quite nicely.
Absolutely right, spot on, Shazad. We hope and pray that the same momentum continues right till the end of the game.
Yes, we need a good game on offer for all the viewers across the globe, so we can pray that it's all the rucks and all the malls are okay. The balls put in.
The ball put in, got gathered by the Pakistan player.
But a whistle by the
Unfortunately,
referee. There's a penalty awarded to the UAE. Apparently, um, somebody maybe tried to take the ball out from the scrum early on.
that's right. The referee is showing hands in the scrum. You cannot put hands in the scrum unless you're the scrum half to take the ball out. UAE kicks for territory because they earned the penalty. The kick out will give them the line out.
That's a good. UAE is in a good position right now to win this line out, and let's see what strategy they have. Whether they go in for a maul or whether they pass the ball out in the line, we'll just find out.
Good line out by UAE, getting the momentum forward in a maul. Pakistan is desperately trying to defend the maul. You can see the players scrambling back. That's an early try for UAE. Puts a little pressure on the Pakistan side. That's 5 points.
It does. They opted for the maul, and UAE chose it wisely. They sucked in quite a few Pakistani players and moved the ball pretty well, and moved the ball pretty well in the maul, and hence scored a try, scoring the first points for this game, and they get 5 on the board.
We can see the amount of effort that UAE had to put in to score this try. That was a lot. However, it was good attempt on the defense from the Pakistan side. The kick angle is a bit difficult. It's actually a lot difficult. So let's see how the kicker does. This kicker did very well in the last match, don't you think, Shazad?
Yes, the kicking was quite spot on in the previous game. Let's see if they are able to carry carry the same in this game as well. It's a difficult kick, though, as you pointed out, Kashif. It's from the corner, and if this is converted, they get 2 more points.
It's a nice attempt. It hits the post, and unfortunately, the kick has not gone through. So the score remains 5-0 to UAE.
But Kashif, this is a pretty decent start as compared to the previous game, and we were speculating exactly the same, that Pakistan would probably get their act together in this particular game and put up a valiant fight.
The Pakistan side is being coached by Kurt Mulder, who's come all the way from South Africa. He has a lot of experience, and I think he did well with the strategy for the second game.
Yes, Pakistan has lacked playing rugby in the last 3 years, actually, since COVID times. But this is good. I mean, Division 1 rugby, nobody could have asked for anything better, Kashif.
There's a nice high kickoff by Aqib, number 15 for Pakistan. UAE gathered well, kicked down the field, and now again kicked by Aqib. Very, very nice kick. gained a lot of territory for Pakistan. So we're right on the halfway line now, Shazad, and it's
This is
UAE
good
footing.
rugby, Kashif. I agree. It's pretty textbook to get out of danger from our own 22, from Pakistan 22. It was kicked out and it found touch since we were in our own in Pakistan's 22. The ball, even though it went straight out, but the mark from where it went out, the line out would be from there.
UAE line out, comfortably taken, and good hit from the center, good tackle, eventually got him down.
It's a big
Very nice
forward. Always a
circulation by
pleasure seeing.
UAE. Very good momentum of the game.
Setting it up nicely, but the Pakistan has slowed the pace down in this game considerably.
There's a bit of a fumble by UAE side. Good chase by the Pakistan side, taking the man out and winning the line out. Hopefully, let's see what the side judge, Mr. Morgan, signs. We're coming back for a knock on by Pakistan. So there's no advantage to UAE. It'll be a scrum down UAE ball.
So the referee was playing advantage, hence brought back to the mark. It's a UAE put in. The first scrum, Pakistan had the first scrum initially, and now it's a UAE put in. This scrum is going to be very essential. Let's see how Pakistan faces the scrum.
So UAE put in. Referee has asked for the scrum down to be done again because player safety is the most important for a referee on the field. So any activity that he sees is leading to an injury, the referee will blow the whistle.
This is such a good site for rugby. The scrum with all the big guys in there trying to win the ball, trying to contest for it. And what a lovely scrum! And it's a one-sided scrum by UAE.
UAE wins a penalty with that strong scrum of theirs.
It's almost an uncontested scrum, Kashev, once again. So.
That's right. I was just going to comment that the weight difference between the Pakistan and UAE scrum is 60 kgs as recorded.
That's huge. Yes, that's huge. And Kashev, you think conditions today would favor again UAE because it's a bit wet out there, even though the wind's blowing and the mercury's a bit down, but the ground conditions, especially in the scrum, might suit UAE better.
Yes, Shazad, since UAE's forward is a heavier side, they do have an automatic advantage there. However, the conditions are much better. There's much less humidity, even though we're in the middle of monsoon. But the weather is really nice. It's wet, so I think that's a disadvantage in terms of ball handling for both the teams, right? Not one.
Sure. The ball handling gets tougher, and the basics come into play, and how well you secure the ball comes in handy as well. So again, UAE not making any unforced errors. They're playing textbook rugby. And on the penalty, they got a line out. It's another clean line out one. They're setting up another maul.
UAE setting up another maul that had worked well in the first try for them. Let's see what Pakistan can do in defense. They're holding the maul, trying to hold the maul well. Desperate defense, and referee has awarded a second try for UAE.
They make it look simple. The UAE, they're not going for anything fancy. They're just setting it up once they're in our 22, in Pakistan's 22. They just set it up as a mall and then roll it in pretty easy. This is the second try scored by the big forwards here. UAE big forwards are in play this evening.
Pakistan side struggling to defend the mole. Big strong mole from UAE. You can see the kicker preparing for the kick. The last kick had the distance. Unfortunately for the kicker, it hit the pole. That's a bad luck.
It was a bit unfortunate. It was a difficult kick and it was almost there, but of course it couldn't go through the poles and the points weren't awarded. This is slightly in a better position than the last one. Let's see if the UAE kicker can get two more points in.
So there's a time limit for a kicker. So from the time that try is scored, there's 90 seconds, I believe, for the kicker to attempt the kick.
I think there's a bit of wind out there, so somebody came in and supported the ball at the tee so that the kicker could get in. I believe the conversion is good, Kasha.
That's right. The conversion is good. So Pakistan will kick off again from left to right. UAE.
So two early tries again in this game for UAE, but a bit of better defending this evening also from Pakistan as compared to the last game. It was very lopsided in the previous game though.
Shahzad, even though Pakistan, it's the first time Pakistan is in Division One. Oh, that's a very nice kick by Pakistan, who gathered it back because none of the UAE players wanted to claim that ball. Good recycling. Good hit by the wing with an attempt to lift the player. Good support from the Pakistan side. Unfortunately, the ball is lost forward a bit, but the referee is showing penalty to Pakistan, not letting the tackle player go, not releasing the player. Um, when you tackle a player, you have to let them go. That's a penalty offense if you don't. I think that's what the referee has
That's a
signed.
rare mistake that Pakistan made. Probably hands in the ruck, or maybe as Kashyap pointed out. So Pakistan's going in for the penalty through the poles. If they're able to kick the ball in, they get 3 points, and at least they get on the board, on the scorecard.
Akib will attempt the kick. He has been practicing the kicks prior to the kickoff during his warm-up session. Let's hope the pressure doesn't get the best of him. Good strike from here. It looks good, and Pakistan is on board with 3 points.
So Pakistan gets on board Kashif with a 3-pointer, and game on, Kashif.
Yes, Shazad, always some points on the board is a morale booster for the team. Um, and Pakistan is going to receive from the kickoff. It's a nice high kickoff. Khalid is underneath it. Well secured by the Pakistan side. Well taken in. Good yards gained
That's a
from the
good
Pakistan
ruck.
player.
That's a
Yes.
good ruck by Pakistan, Kashif. You're right. Again, Pakistan set it up. Big forward going in.
the rucks are secure now, Shazad.
It's a much better sight. Pakistan, at least securing the ball in rucks. Somebody needs to tackle.
Yep. Gathered by the center for UAE. Oh, well picked up by Akib. Is on his way. It's good. Oh, good tackle in by the UAE side, knocking the ball on off the hands of the fullback.
That was a smart play by the fullback. He picked up the ball and he got in a few yards, but that was a massive hit that forced on a knock on Kashif of the Pakistani player.
So it'll be a scrum put in for UAE. So we see a much better performance from the Pakistan side, probably due to a change of game plan or maybe something else. Shazad, would you want to comment on
Yeah, I
that?
think the nerves are pretty settled. The first game was Pakistan hadn't played in a while. The Division One pressure probably, and but today they put in a much better show early on. I hope they're able to keep it up.
Big scrum by UAE. UAE's number 8. Big guy taking the ball in, not getting tackled. He's quick on his feet.
Pakistan needs to make the tackle, and they make the tackle quick.
Good pressure by the Pakistan side. Deep running of the ball. Good, well read by
Wonderfully
Akib.
read. Beautiful tackle there. But numbers
Well
on the
circulated.
line, and
Good tackling there.
what beautiful handoff. As a lovely try to watch Kashif. Beautiful support there. Textbook rugby. Good to watch. Lovely try by UAE.
Yes, the support play from UAE side is phenomenal as compared to the Pakistan side. The offloads were spot on.
But good to see some tackles being made. Unfortunately, not enough support play for Pakistan to stop the carnage, and hence the third try. UAE has just scored the third try.
So again, a very difficult angle for the kicker, but we can see he can make the distance. It's only the direction that is a challenge. So Shizad, I believe that most of these Pakistan players I've played against. Oh, sorry, I've played alongside, and they do have a lot of potential still, to perform better. Um,
Kashif, do you think it has more to do with exposure? I mean, we need to have more games. Pakistan needs to probably be traveling more, or maybe some domestic structure should be in place for us to get more match practice.
so Pakistan does have a domestic structure, and there is a tournament played, a 15-a-side tournament played every year. However, there are no international friendlies played between Pakistan and any other side. So that is why the exposure is much less as compared to other teams. And this the last international match that they played was last year against Thailand, which Pakistan won and progressed on to the Division One.
Yes, those games against Thailand uh, showed us the mettle that Pakistan had, and I think Kashif, just like any other sport, we have a lot of potential, but then it's not realized for different reasons, and and rugby is a pretty infant sport in Pakistan. I think as compared to other nations. Uh, Athletes who enter rugby enter at a very late stage in life, and hence the basics maybe are not up, they're not built up as per the international standards. If rugby is introduced while in schools maybe, or if it becomes known to folks in early life, maybe it has a better role. I mean, rugby could pick up better.
Yes, Shazad. It's for any sport to progress well, it has to start from grassroots level, and I believe Pakistan Rugby Union, along with the help of Asia Rugby, has done a decent job in promoting, introducing rugby to grassroots levels. But there is a level of sustainability that is required, Shazad. If this development um, keeps the momentum going, then that would end up well for Pakistan. So Pakistan kick off again, gathered well by UAE. Good hits by UAE side, good fend off, struggling to make that tackle on the big prop forward. Finally got him down and knocked the ball on. Gathered the ball, Pakistan. Referees has blown the whistle. It's a knock on by UAE side. It will be a scrum down to Pakistan.
It's always a beautiful sight seeing the pack guy gaining yards and showing some metal, showing some guts. I mean, the UAE prop, I believe, was a prop who gained these yards and did very well. It's an unforced error at the end, but a lovely sight nevertheless.
Yes, it is indeed. A good strong run by the UAE side. The weather conditions are kicking in now. The fumble there.
Yes, I think the wet conditions are taking its toll, and we see a few more unforced error this evening from UAE as well. So
Scrum
it's
put in by, it's well got a bit dangerous. That's why referee Just Wang has stopped it and
yeah,
asked for
a
a.
reset is asked for again by the referee.
So it'll be a scrum down again. The ball to be put in by Pakistan. Daud Gill, scrum half.
But Kashif, the UAE scrum is phenomenal. It's again, if I'm able to say it, it's a one-sided scrum. If you ask me, they're all power. It's a big powerhouse against the Pakistani scrum.
That's right. It definitely is. Shazad, mainly due to the pack size and of course technique. Not to take anything away from the UAE side.
Sure, they're a much experienced side. It's a great mix. The UAE side, we we think they have a lot of Pacific Islanders, a few from South Africa, with huge exposure to rugby in their respective countries and in the UAE. So they've set the scrum again, and it's stable. Ball is in.
All has been quickly taken out by Pakistan side. Unfortunately, Pakistan team is going back.
It's too much pressure put on by the UAE, but luckily Pakistan has been awarded a penalty against the UAE.
That's right. Akib is going to attempt a kick for territory and to secure the line out in Pakistan's favor. Good call, good call, good
That
call.
was a good pressure by UAE.
So we're back on the halfway line where the scrum happened. The line out is going to be in favor of Pakistan.
So Pakistan playing good rugby today with even in the last game they weren't able to find touch even when they were awarded the penalties. Let's see if they're able to win a line out this time around on their own put in.
The the UAE side gets a free kick because the hooker who was attempting to throw showed a dummy. You cannot do that. You have to do it in one motion for in order to give an equal chance for the opposition to compete for the line out.
Sure, that's a bit of inexperience there, Kashif, if you ask me, and just giving away precious territory back to UAE. And of course, they're opted. Their strength is their scrum, and you have the option to opt for a scrum on a free kick or a penalty. That's exactly what UAE did.
That's right, Shazad. That's some a good captaincy by the UAE captain. You can see that's why UAE jumper jumped for the ball because there was a dummy.
Again, a very strong scrum by the UAE that sets up the game.
Good defense by Pakistan. Going on the short side, UAE. There's a forward pass, I guess. We'll wait for the referee's decision. No, it was ball traveling the sideline. So the player was in touch. So it's going to be a throw in by Pakistan. Here we can see the foot in touch. Good attempt by Saad. Saad also tackled the player who came in from the scrum.
So it's a good passage of play when the UAE big forwards have the ball in their hands. They're always. It seems that they would get yards in, and the runs are pretty explosive, Kasha.
That's right, Shilad. A very, very good line out throw by Pakistan. Gathered well. A mole is formed, being competed by UAE. Scrum half has taken the ball out. However, read well by the defense, UAE defense. So again, a ruck is formed. Outkill the scrum half attempting to take the ball out. He has done so. The ball is straight into touch, so the line out is going to be taken from where the kick was made by the Pakistan fly half Khalid Mahmood.
That was the right thing to do to release the pressure. The ball was recycled, and they tried to get touch, but a small error as the ball flew straight into touch, and hence it is brought back from where it was kicked.
That's right, Shazad. Good smooth line out by UAE. Nice deep running, some fast running, good distribution. Good run from the UAE side.
It's beautifully run on the line, and another try is scored by the UAE.
Let's just wait for. There's a Mr. Morgan, the side touch judge, has called the ball. That probably the player stepped out of the field. So that's going to be a line out for Pakistan. But right now the referees are consulting with each other and ask for the both captains to come in. Must be something serious. Oh, it goes for his pockets. It's a high tackle. Probably it's yellow card for center Saad Arif. He has to sit out for 10 minutes.
This would be a sin bin, a yellow card shown to Saad Arif of Pakistan. Uh,
And it is also a penalty try. So a penalty try is awarded by a referee when there is a clear attempt from the attacking team to score a try, and there is a foul by the defending team, and that's how a penalty try is scored, and you don't have to take a conversion. It's a straight 7 points.
so it's a bit indisciplined. A full try is awarded because of this. Maybe an unnecessary offense that was committed through the Pakistani player, but nevertheless, it's a full try awarded to the UAE.
Kickoff by Pakistan, gathered well by UAE side, secured well by UAE. Stama putting the ball out, given to the big forwards by the fly half, gain territory, circulated well in the backs. Good circulation of the ball. Unfortunately, could not could not go through the Pakistan defense this time.
Yes, it's a good series of play to the UAE. They're trying to work their line this time around. Always a lovely sight, but the conditions today are not as conducive for the line as they were in the previous game, and hence a slight error in the end, but a lovely passage of play though nevertheless.
Sorry, Shazad. So, line out which has worked well for Pakistan. A bit of consulting between the forwards, what to do. They're going for a shorter line out. It's only 4 men in the line out, so the opposing team also has to do 4 men. It's a good, nice long one. Unfortunately, lost by the Pakistan side. Gathered well by UAE. Rack formed, given to the big forwards. They were running well. Offloaded to the backs. Big dummy by the fly half to the wing and is crossed the try area and going back into near the post for another try.
Again, some missed tackles, Kashif in there, and that forced the UAE to not only get a try, but there was no contest, and the player who scored the try took it between the posts to get 2 more points.
The try scorer is an outside center, Sakiusa Naisu. Good, nice strong run by him. Try scored right between the posts, so the kick will be taken right in front of the post. It's a comparatively easier kick. It's gone. It's converted now for 2 more points.
So the UAE probably is getting their act together also as the game is progressing. Earlier they were keeping the ball with the forwards. Now they're utilizing the game, the line as well. Their line as well. They're sucking in quite a few players in the first phases of plays, and then they recycle the ball to the line. And the last two tries scored through using their line. So
A cheeky kickoff by Pakistan, trying to out, gathered well, stolen well by, claimed well by Pakistan. Now UAE trying to break the ruck, ball circulated to center.
the UAE defense is on point and putting a lot of pressure, and in this course have won a penalty against Pakistan.
The center took the ball in, not letting the ball go when the opposing side tried to steal the ball.
So as the game is progressing, we see a bit of unforced errors creeping in Pakistan, but again, UAE couldn't get the touch as well. It's a lovely tackle made there by Pakistan.
Good, nice strong runs by UAE, circulated by the scrum half.
Pakistani defense trying to spread out quickly with each passive.
Pakistan is desperate for defense. An offside from Pakistan side, giving out the penalty for UAE. So the doctor, the physio attending to Ali Khan, the number 8 for Pakistan. something serious. It's a good sign of camaraderie between the rugby players. As you saw the number eight for UAE, probably the best player, one of the best players, you know, shaking hands with Ali Khan.
It's always a beautiful sight seeing such camaraderie on the field, Kashif.
So I know for a fact that these rugby players, even though they're standing against each other, but they show great respect for everyone on and off the field. Right? That's one of the teachings of rugby, Shazad, amongst many
Sure
others.
is, Kashif. As we discussed, touched the subject earlier in the last game. It is, even though the game might look one of the toughest in the world, it might look a bit barbaric to some, but at the same time, it's not a paradox. It's not an oxymoron, but it's a gentleman's game. So we just saw a sign of gentlemanliness in there with the players who got tackled and the player who tackled, just greeting each other inside the field.
That's right. And a throw gathered by number eight, John Motes. Again, a mold formed very professionally. Pakistan again desperate to defend. Good momentum by UAE across the try line, and try is given by the official.
This is pretty textbook again, Kashif. When they enter Pakistan's 22, they just set up a mall, and it's almost impossible to stop this carnage from there on. So they have complete. Once again, they're showing, despite the conditions not very conducive for rucking and mauling, they are doing a tremendous job through their scrums and through their mauls. The UAE.
That's right. They're doing a very good job, especially the forwards. I can see that it stopped raining actually, and maybe the conditions have gone better for both the teams. And also, Pakistan is on back foot. With 14 players, Shazad. It always creates a wee bit of pressure for the defending side.
Of course, Kashif, they're already a slightly inexperienced side as compared to the UAE, and a player in the sin bin is definitely a huge disadvantage. And you're right that UAE is relentless. They see this opportunity, and tries are being scored with a bit of ease in the last 5 minutes.
Kicker for the attempt for 2 points. That's the distance. And referee's flags are up. That means 2 points are added.
So the UAE is showing tremendous skill in all departments. Even the kicker is pretty spot on from angles, and that's increasing the score line for the UAE.
Just a couple of minutes remaining for the half to end. It's a 40-minute half. So Pakistan is going to kick off from left to right again onto the UAE team. The Pakistan side needs to chase their kicks. Shazad, what do you think?
I think they need to put in a bit of pressure, and they need to get the tackles in. I mean, what they lack is this. This is a huge run again by this picked forward, and what a beautiful handoff. And the
As a,
support you see, Kashif. There's all these big guys running. It's not the back. It's not the back line. It's all forwards who are making it look so easy for UAE at this point in time. Now it's floodgates open again, even though Pakistan is not as scrappy as they were in the last game, but UAE is making it look very, very easy again, Kashif.
just look at this no look pass, Shazad. Good run by the UAE side.
Such is the confidence, Kashif, and they know the support play would be there. They're not even looking, they're looking in front and just popping the ball out. And the UAE side is there to support their players. And it's a beautiful side. It's good rugby overall from UAE.
So the kicker will attempt a kick for 2 more points after after try scored again. A little bit of wind. That's why the ball is not stable on the kicking tee. So I'm joined here by our fellow commentator Mohammad Al Zawi, who's come all the way from UAE. He's the secretary of the UAE Rugby Federation. So, Mr. Zawi, how have your experience been in Lahore?
Hi, thank you for introduction. Just landed yesterday, and it was an amazing experience here in Pakistan, and especially in Lahore, in Punjab. I was amazed, I was amazed. It was a great experience. Lovely country, lovely food, amazing people, and also amazing match for us.
Absolutely, you're right, Mohammed. It's a great match being played by UAE. Look at the forwards running in and scoring another try, all smiles while going in and scoring the try. But poor defense by Pakistan.
No, it will be a good
Unfortunately,
experience for them if they want to develop. They should play with the high level teams, high level games, high level matches. It will help to develop the Pakistan rugby and Pakistan national team. And from the last match and this match now, we saw a little bit develop from Pakistan players. And in this match they scored and good defense. They in the first match, maybe the first minute was a shock and surprised for the team, but they learned the lesson from the first match, and they organized their team. And even if they lose maybe the best player in the first match, but if he is playing in this match, it will be good for him also.
absolutely right, Mohammed. But the last few minutes have worked well for UAE, and the kicker has done a fantastic job there. But unfortunately, we're right on half time now. And thanks, Mohammed, for joining me in the commentary box.
Thank you so much.
Wrap up कर दें इसको. Half time हो गया. We see you
So it's
back in
half time now. We'll go to break. We'll see you in a few minutes. Tune in after 10 minutes or so.
Pakistan at halftime. Pakistan is 50. UAE, sorry, I beg your pardon. Pakistan is 3 and UAE is 50. We see you guys in about 10 minutes time after the break.
Abhi, stand by. Silent, please.
Welcome back, viewers, to this live telecast from PTV Sports, live from Punjab Stadium, Lahore. Great weather, Shazad. We've been praising the weather in July in Lahore. We don't get to say this a lot, but beautiful weather.
This is again, Kashif, sounds cliched, but yes, the weather has been awesome for rugby. And very, very rugby conducive in July for Lahore. And hopefully, today's game, though, Kashif was way better than the initial game for viewership, for viewing. And we are thankful for PTV Sports for telecasting it live and giving coverage to rugby, which is sort of an infant sport in Pakistan, for all the people who have come in to support the game of rugby in Lahore. All the stands are sort of packing up, and the weather is nice. It's a lovely sight to be seeing rugby played at this level in Lahore, Kashif.
That's right. We don't get to see a lot of rugby on television in Pakistan, Shazad. So, definitely a lovely sight. Teams are prepping up for the second half. The officials are coming in. Pakistan is going to kick off this second half from right to left. We have the player who was sin bin is back in the team, so it's 15 against 15 now. So as mentioned by you, Shazad, it's a good display as compared to the last fixture from the Pakistan side. They worked well on their defense, and their attack has been good as well. Right, gained some few yards, some kicking was done, but UAE obviously putting across 50 points in the first half. They did really well. The referee's blown the whistle. We're about to kick off. Akib is going to start the game.
That's a good tackle in right away by Pakistan.
We storm half, putting the ball out to the forwards, give out to the backs. Unfortunately, um, a little bit of a fumble, but the ball went backwards. Um, that's why the game goes on. Um, the Pakistan side not rolling away. That's why the penalty was awarded. Quickly taken by UAE side. They got awarded a penalty again. The referee will stop the game and let the Pakistan side go back 10 yards. Seems like UAE is attempting to kick. The kicker asked the captain for the decision, and the kick has gone out. The line out will be taken almost near the 10-meter line of the Pakistan side.
It's a good start though by Pakistan. They've got their tackles in and a bit of an unforced error, but nevertheless, good start.
Ball is out by UAE. Good handling. Just need to make the tackles kick in by UAE. Ball has found touch. It's going to be a Pakistan put in.
We've seen the Pakistani side spread out quickly on the line and get the tackles in. And early on,
So the throw in is going to be done by Pakistan in the line out.
I think Kashif, what Pakistan needs to do is win this line out and maybe kick the ball out to get out of this pressure situation. from their 22.
That's right, Shazad. Unfortunately, it's lost to UAE. The big lock coming in on the 22-meter line. Ball is distributed well, and try has been scored by Sakiullah Nayusu again.
I, it's again, I see missed tackles in there, and that results in that tackle should have been made. It was vital that that tackle was made. A missed tackle at this at the try line definitely warranted a try, and that's exactly what this experienced UAE side is capable of. And they get points early on in the second half yet again.
This is the impact player from the UAE side who gained a lot of yards for UAE.
A sizable amount of spectators that have come in to watch the game. Good to see families and with their kids who have come out to support Pakistan rugby on this glorious and a beautiful day in Lahore.
The kicker is going to attempt for the 2 points again after the try scored.
Was again the UAE kicker not disappointing his side. It was again a difficult kick, but beautifully executed and earns 2 more points for UAE, number 22 from the UAE.
That's right, Shazad. It appears that UAE has two of their very good kickers. Right, so we noticed that one of the kicker, number 10, the fly half, kicked for penalty from the penalty to gain more territory and secure the line out. And then the kick for goal is being done by number 22. Both very good, skillful kickers. Pakistan to kick off again. A deep kickoff gathered by the fly half, who kicks it downfield, hopefully to find the touch, but they don't. Pakistan has the ball. Back to Akib, who kicks and chases his own kick, and good pressure by Pakistan. Oh. So the Pakistan player was offside, and that's why the penalty is awarded to UAE.
There was a quick take
Again,
there. They gained some yards right away. Ball's recycled. Big forwards handing over, and this is unbelievably pretty to watch. This is very nice.
that's right. A no-look pass from the forward to a back, and the back kicking the ball forward, having a lucky bounce, gathering the ball, and scoring that try. A good display of rugby from UAE. This is the scrum half scoring the try. Good support from the little scrum half.
All smiles by their big forwards. What a day for them to remember. Them running in support with their backs and scoring these vital tries on their side is a pretty sight for any side.
So it looks like everything that UAE is doing is going well for them yet again. So the score now goes up to 62 for UAE and 3 to Pakistan with the kick to come. Again, a difficult angle, but this. I mean, I have a lot of confidence in this kicker now.
Sure, Kashif. He's come handy from all angles in the game today, and there's every chance that he would make these difficult kicks. Even though the score line is pretty much what it was, yes, in the previous game, Kashif, but Pakistan still is playing much better than what they did in the previous game, which tells that that they did go in the locker room and did come out with a strategy.
A commentator's curse. The kick did not go in by Mr. Stannard. Tane Stannard is the name of the kicker, number 22.
Yes, the distance was there, but it went wide.
Pakistan again comes for a kickoff. Good kick, high and deep from Pakistan side, gathered well by UAE. Coming in with it's a good run by their prop forward, big prop forward, gathered by the UAE side. Good ball handling from UAE. Pakistan struggling to come back in defense. Good circulation from UAE. Referee has his hand out and calls a knock on. The ball is fumbled forward by UAE player. It'll be a scrum down for Pakistan.
Good plays there by UAE, but again, good covering tackles also on one side of the field by Pakistan, and then hence forcing a slight error from UAE, resulting in a scrum down. Ball put in is by Pakistan.
It's not a bad position for Pakistan to execute any strategy that they have up their sleeve.
Correct, but they need to win. That was the thing to do. They quickly recycled the ball from the scrum, but referee was playing. There was a slight knock on adjudged through a Pakistani hand, and a UAE put in is awarded in the course.
Even though it's stopped raining, but the ground is still wet. There are wet conditions, a bit difficult for players to hang on to the ball.
Sure. The handling skills have gone down a bit. We didn't see these unforced errors in the first game, such in such numbers from the UAE. But again, a lot of it has to do with the weather, with the ground conditions today.
So it's a scrum down with UAE put in the scrum.
But Kashif, one thing that Pakistan should have understood a bit earlier through the scrums, free kick is awarded, scrum not being set properly by Pakistan, is that I'll come back to that.
So good distribution of the ball onto the backs. No look passes from the UAE side. Seen a lot of those. Good defense by Pakistan. The UAE quickly securing their ruck. The referee has awarded a penalty for Pakistan for holding on to the ball after the player was tackled. So Pakistan is probably going to gain for territory of that penalty.
So Kashif, what I saw in the last scrum was that there was a quick put in by Pakistan, and they recycled the ball immediately. I think that is the strategy that they should have opted early on as well, and not wait for UAE to push them all the way back. That's the only chance that they can win a ball is a quick tap back through the hooker behind the line, and they just recycle the ball quickly.
Absolutely spot on, Shazad. I think that's the only way that they can compete against the big side like the UAE here. The lineout did not go exactly as planned by Pakistan, and it was gathered back by the hooker, but then thrown out into touch. So it will be a UAE throw in the lineout.
It's a big hustle by the big forwards of the UAE, and that got them a line out smack at the half line.
Very nice line out by UAE. Good running onto the ball by the lock forward. coming back to the short side, the captain, and could not gather the ball. The ball has gone out to touch. A bit of pushing and shoving between the two players, but at the end of the day, going to shake hands at the end of 80 minutes. I'm sure of that.
Absolutely, Kashif. That's
It's part of the game.
sure
Nothing
is
to be
sure
worried
is.
about. Because the intensity and um, the adrenaline is high, and that's why these things happen. But that's all part of the
I mean,
game.
it does go up. The tempo goes up. But then it all end of the game. It just boils down to the same camaraderie that we're discussing.
Good, nice
It's a
run
lovely.
by the lock forward. UAE is trying to secure the ruck, which it did. Good attempt for a tackle, unfortunately missed.
It's a lovely sight seeing these big forwards of UAE making their way through Kashif.
UAE spotted that the defense had come up. Oh,
What a
nearly. So it was a good kick for the wingers to chase. Unfortunately, the chasing player caught it after the dead ball line, so that's why try was not awarded. However, referee was playing advantage of for not rolling away against the Pakistan side, so it will be a penalty to UAE.
A few of the UAE players clearly stand out in today's game, and a couple of their big forwards.
Taking a quick tap, UAE. Number six, Another try by UAE. Good distribution of the ball. Quickly taken a tap. Caught Pakistan by surprise. Circulating the ball to the wing and finishing with a try. 5 more points for UAE.
It's good to watch. Good rugby on offer. UAE doing a great job in getting points for their side. Pakistan trying their best, but missed tackles, getting sucked in set plays is creating opportunities for UAE to score each time around.
So Majid Al Balushi is the try scorer who ran well with the ball into the try area. Again, a difficult difficult angle for the kicker, Mr. Stannard. Preparing for the kick. Goes through the post. There's 2 more points. Good distance. And flags are down. That means the kick is a little away. So Pakistan is going to restart again. The fly half puts the boot down. Wow, a huge kick down the field, gathered well by Akib, who attempts to kick the ball out and does so. So UAE will get the throw in from the 22-meter line. Let me introduce Mr. Khurram, who's part of the Asia Rugby. He's joined us in the commentary box. Hello, Khurram.
Hello, Kashif. You guys are doing a fantastic job with the commentary, keeping everybody informed. It's been a very, very good performance by UAE and just reflects on the overall program of UAE Rugby Federation and under Apollo Perini, from a Samoan who's formerly known as the Terminator.
That is so right. You know, Apollo Paralini, a legend in rugby and based in UAE these days. So,
Oh, that's
Khurram, thanks for flying in from UK. I know,
Uh,
it's a
that's
hard
a
job to
wonderful
do.
pick and drive. And
Yeah,
again,
another try scored
on the
from
wing,
UAE by their big lock forward number 4.
what I found really interesting, Kashif, is that they've really kept following the structure. At no point are they playing a different game what they played in the first 5 minutes. Even though the score is high, it is all about following systems.
Number 4, Asikaya Tranibota, big lock forward. He scored a try.
And we really appreciate uh, both Pakistan Rugby Union hosting this match, as well as UAE under very, very difficult circumstances traveling. It's still not easy to travel, and really they made an effort where other teams are not here, but UAE is here, and they will reap the rewards. By winning this championship, they go to the top tier.
Oh, that'll be a big morale booster, and they surely deserve going into the top tier of the Asian Five Nations.
Absolutely. They'll be playing against Hong Kong, South Korea, and Malaysia. So this will be an interesting match. The championship is changing next year, so there'll be four teams in the tier.
Kick is good, so adding 2 more points. It's going to be a water break now. So for our viewers, I just want to inform that Mr. Khurram is behind all the organization of this tournament, as he's part of the prestigious Asia Rugby. So, Khurram, tell us a bit about your experience with the Asia Rugby.
Well, it's been wonderful. After working with Pakistan Rugby for many years in development, where we were running the GIR program, working with you, Kashif, and other uh, people around Pakistan. Luckily, have the opportunity to work with Asia Rugby, which is the regional body. We have 36 members, and what we've tried to do is increase uh, our brand, and we're trying to consistent. And thanks to all the host unions.
Yeah, and PTV Sports has done a tremendous job in coverage of these two test matches. Khurram, any nice words for PTV Sports?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the support that they've come in, and with the full production capabilities, it's great to see. Anytime you have the government support, and we'd like to thank the government of Punjab, the sports department, and PTV, that they've gone all out. They really have come in with their full team, great camera angles, and real experience that PTV Sports has helped this production become even better.
Thanks, Khurram. Yep, that's true.
Well, I
Uh,
just wanted to introduce one. I want to mention one thing that actually Kashif is actually also part of the athletes committee for Asia Rugby, and is really doing a great job representing athletes, and that's the aim that the athletes get a voice in Asia Rugby, and that's the aim of Asia Rugby. And again, thank you everybody. I will go back and let Shazad, very good hands of Shazad, one of our senior players, and the voice of Pakistan Rugby. Thank you, Shazad, and thank you, Kashif.
Thanks, Khurram, for joining us. Really appreciate it. So, yes, Shazad is a veteran here at Pakistan Rugby and definitely a voice of rugby here. So, Pakistan is going to kick off again from right to left after the water break. We gathered well. Big hits coming in by the number 8, John Botes. It's a runaway by one of the UAE players. ruck secured well. Number 8 playing the scrum half role there. This guy is hard to tackle. The flanker for UAE. Ball distributed well. Fortunately, it went down the out of the sideline.
The UAE player stepped slightly outside a touch, and the line out is awarded to Pakistan. It's always good to have Big K with us. That's Khurram, and he did such a good job at the commentary. And had he not been working on other chores, we would have loved to have him more doing uh, the job at commentary.
So it's going to be a Pakistan throw in. Imran throwing the ball in. The referee has pointed out that Pakistan has moved up before the line, before the throw in was made. That's why UAE gets it's a free kick, and Pakistan has to go back 10. Tap taken by UAE. It's an unforced error by UAE forward and a try scorer.
Kashif, I think UAE came in with a slightly different plan, keeping in view the ground conditions this evening. They've been moving the ball predominantly through their forwards today, so that there are less handling errors from their end, and their forwards have come through and done a beautiful, beautiful job for UAE this evening.
Spot on, Shazad. The forwards have done a tremendous job for UAE. I think they are no less than any professional team. I believe that all the forwards have a great deal of experience under their belt. Good scrum contesting by UAE, and obviously it was a Pakistan for 10.
Sure, Kashif. It comes with a lot of experience that each of their players probably has had with their respective unions, with their respective clubs, and it's all falling in beautifully well, and it's showing in these two games that we witnessed in Pakistan. UAE has put up a beautiful show of rugby that truly has them deserve a position in the top slot.
Pakistan has secured a penalty against the UAE in the scrum. That is a big morale booster for the Pakistan side.
Sure, all these things that come Pakistan way, if they are able to encash any, gain territory or gain possession of the ball, they should try to make best use of it, Kashif.
Very nice kick done by Akib, gaining some territory, and also Pakistan will have the throw in the line out.
So let's see. Pakistan needs to get a throw in and win it too on their own line out. It's beautifully executed.
Very nice throw in by Pakistan. Well taken. Some kicking done by Pakistan side, but the referee calls a knock on from the Pakistan side, so it'll be a scrum down and put in for the UAE side.
That was some good rugby on offer from the Pakistan side, especially from the veteran players that
Saad.
from Saad. Quick thinking and a decent run, but an unforced error was already being committed earlier.
That's right. So we also have in our stands the president of Asia Rugby, Mr. Kas Abdullah, who's joined us here to watch this match. And credit goes to him in developing rugby all over Asia and especially in the UAE as well. Not taking anything away from the UAE Rugby Union. Scrum again. We have UAE side putting the ball in the scrum. Taken on by the number 8, John Botes. The touch judge raises the flag for a step out from the UAE side, so it's going to be a throw in by Pakistan.
A much better game by Pakistan from the previous game, which shows that they did come in with a strategy. And right now in picture are the president of the Pakistan Rugby Union and the chairman of Pakistan Rugby Union. President PRU is Mr. Arif Saeed, and chairman is Mr. Fauzi Khwaja, who's done. Both of these guys have done so much for rugby in Pakistan, and that's Arif for you guys, right there. And that is Mr. Khwaja on his right.
It's not related to Mr. Kashif Khwaja, no? Just saying.
Yes.
Good distribution of the ball. Nobody claiming the ball, but picked up well from the UAE side. Ruck formed. Scrum half coming in. Ball given to the forwards. Scrum half distributes it again. Big forwards on the sidelines, you know.
Good defense in the last four plays in this particular set of play.
Some good attempts for the tackle coming in. Some gaps there that UAE is trying to exploit, but Pakistan defense is doing a fairly decent job, even though they're going backwards a little bit.
Coming in through, and such is the positivity that defense can produce. They've induced a penalty from UAE in the course with some solid defense in the last 3-4 plays in this particular drive of UAE.
Yes, Shazad, you know, the trick is to remain calm while doing defense, right? Just taking those tackles in, you know, doing what is right, go for the ball, try and, you know, um, take the ball in the ruck, and, you know, it worked well for Pakistan.
Sure, that's correct.
Pakistan kicking the ball out to claim their line out. Let's hope this line out works well for Pakistan.
Once again, a sizable amount of people turning up for this game. Pakistan lost the line out to UAE. Try scored by in the course. Try is being scored by UAE. That's another 5 points for UAE.
So we have some top try scorers from the UAE side: David Guerin, Dermot Carr, Johnny Harris, Tobias Oakley, and Tane Stannard, who's also the kicker.
That would be Mrs. Shazad there, and with her is Sania Durrani Jamal in the spectators box.
Tanya Stannard attempting the kick. Should be a simple kick as it's right in front of the goal post. Not a tough job for this kind of a kicker. A kicker of this caliber. The scoreline goes to 79 points to UAE and Pakistan 3. Pakistan is going to kick off again. So short kickoff travels 10, gathered well by UAE. Referees pointing a penalty in favor of UAE.
A quick tap in taken by UAE by the big forward, and
John
ball quickly
Bortes.
being recycled again, and the line being used this time around, almost intercepted. Referee playing advantage, but the UAE, oh, well, lovely hands. This surely is a try again.
That's right from the fly half. The try is scored, but the handling, ball handling from the UAE side is near perfect. There
That's
was
good rugby, Kashif. They played the referee played the advantage. UAE didn't stumble or think twice, and they encashed it and got a try in turn.
so after this try, the score goes up to 86 points.
This is a pretty straightforward 2 points for the kicker. Uh, he's made quite a few kicks from the sideline, quite a few difficult ones. Not as easy as I thought, but nevertheless should be okay.
That's right, Shazad. So another kick from UAE. Very nice kick by UAE kicker Tanya Stannard. The score goes up to 88. मैच खत्म होगा सेलिब्रेशंस होगी सेलिब्रेशंस स्टार्ट करनी है उसके बाद हमने जाना है ब्रेक पे deep kick by UAE. Pakistan going back for to get the ball. Good sidestepping by Afzal. Kicks the ball downfield. Unfortunately, it's gone on straight out, so um, it'll be a line out throw in for UAE side. Good run by UAE. Nice ruck formed. Distribution well. The captain takes the ball forward. Ruck formed again. Good distribution. Quick ball out from the ruck. Desperate defense by Pakistan side. Referee stopped the game. There's an injury. Yes.
See a Pakistani player on the field.
So that's Ali is down. He was down before as well. Maybe the same injury. So again, just stating that players' safety is paramount. So the referee will always stop the game when the players are down.
Number 18 looks in a bit of an agony there. Let's hope.
So Pakistani player is down with injury. The stretcher is coming on the field. We hope that it is not a very serious injury. Player hops out of the field now.
That's Riz's daughter there on screen.
The UAE gets it's a penalty. The ball is kicked out, and the lineout will be taken by the UAE side.
That's good rugby, Kashif. They're not slowing down, or they're not taking it lightly or going complacent. Again, from a good position, they get a line out and safely assume. We can safely assume that they would go in for a maul and a probable try.
Lineout is overthrown and but gathered back by the UAE side. Both teams struggling for the ball. Ruck is formed. The scrum half has taken a quick ball out to the back line. A bit of a fumble, but gathered well by the captain Matthew Mills. Again,
The signal is a knockback, and hence the play continues.
Pakistan team desperate to defend. Ball goes out right to the wing. The number 6.
This is just plain lovely. They're making it look very simple, UAE again. Even though good tackles coming in for Pakistan, but even a couple of tackles that are not made results in a try.
Ipeli David Tavalu is the try scorer who plays as a flanker for UAE side. Big unit he is.
A difficult conversion yet again post the try. Kashif, any take on this?
It's just, it's the kicker always hopes and wishes that the try scorer goes in near the post so that the angle is a bit easier for them. But such is life, the try scorers never care about the kicker. They only care about their 5 points, right?
Correct.
But he's done well with his boot, Shazad. So I believe he's pretty confident for his kicking abilities.
It's been a joy to watch the UAE kicker perform in these games, Kashif.
He has the distance, but not the direction. The score remains 93 points to UAE and 3 to Pakistan.
So the score with about 5 more minutes of play remaining in the second half, UAE stands at 93 and Pakistan has 3 on the board.
Pakistan is going to kick off again. Mohammad Afzal, number 22. Great scrum half. Very nice and high kick. No, competed well. Let's see what the touch judge says. Whose ball it is? It is the UAE ball. Mr. Morgan, the touch judge. He did a fine job in the first match, Shazad, well refereeing Mr. Morgan from Hong Kong.
I think the match officials have been very, very professional, and that's what AFU has done to elevate the standard of this game. The match officials sent in by the Asian Rugby Football Union, and they've come true to this occasion.
A line-out attempt to steal by the Pakistan side, and a forced error resulting in a knock-on by UAE. So a scrum put in on the 15-meter line to Pakistan. It's a good chance. 2 minutes remaining in the match, so it's a good chance for Pakistan to have some consolation try. Shazad.
Sure. I mean, but for that, Kashif, we need to put in good force in the scrum. And thus far, the UAE has shown that their superiority is very, very clear in scrummage.
So we can see that, like you mentioned earlier, that UAE is still going with the same momentum, with the same intention to put as much score as they can across Pakistan. Oh, that's a very nice play by Pakistan. Good hit by the center. The ruck is formed. The UAE player struggling to get out of the ruck. Good play by Pakistan. That's good yards gain. Tackling well by the UAE side. Scrambling back to protect the ball. The Pakistan side, the scrum half waiting for the right moment to pick up the ball, and the
Pakistan
ball is clearly
showing
out. Good dummy by the scrum half, but the defense of UAE did well, and it ended up Pakistan player holding on to the ball, and thus referee awarding a penalty to UAE.
just when in the dying moments, Pakistan was trying to show a bit of character. A small error resulted in a turnover and a penalty to UAE.
A bit of a push and shove again, but again that's part of the game. UAE a referee having a word with the UAE players. Time is back on. Quickly taken a tap. Big forwards going in for the drive. Pakistan needs to defend really well here. The forwards distributing it to the backs now. Good tackle near the sideline.
That's good defense being put in by
The,
Pakistan in these final moments of this second test match.
the referee has marked a high tackle from a Pakistani player, thus giving a penalty to UAE. They've taken a quick tap. I wonder why they're not going for a line out. They just want to get on with the game and score as much as possible. Shazad, what do you think?
I think Kashif and an unforced error forced by okay, the referee was playing advantage.
For offside. Referee was playing advantage for offside to UAE. They've taken a quick tap. So Pakistan has gathered the ball. UAE attempting to break the ruck. Pakistan kicking the ball through. UAE trying to gather it. Pakistan will get the scrum put in. It's a knock on by and referee blows the final whistle. The score is 93 points to 3.
I think that's a very very good last 5 minutes that Pakistan has put in. Uh, it's a bit of a character from the Pakistani side, and not to let the UAE side score any more points in the dying moments of this game, and they put in some solid defense when it really mattered towards the end. Kashif.
That's right, Shazad. That was a good display from the Pakistan side. However, the credit for the this amazing performance goes to the coach Apollo Parolini. We've mentioned him a few times. He's a legend of the game. He's a very experienced player in his golden times, but now he's the coach of the UAE and runs a few academies in the UAE. Has done great for rugby, and he is remembered as a very big contributor for rugby, not only just in UAE but across the world.
Sure, it's such a good example, and it's showing in these two test matches in Pakistan how vital coaching could be, and how vital it is to have such a coach in your arsenal, or trying to uplift the game of UAE.
So I would imagine if Gert with the Gert, the Pakistan coach, with the experience that he has, if he's in Pakistan for 12 months around the year, then things would have been different, don't you think?
Sure, Kashif, Gert has done tremendously well for Pakistan earlier on as well. But 4 weeks or 6 weeks is not enough for a team to gel under any guidance. And if he were here for a bit more time, Pakistan side would have performed in a much better fashion.
But taking nothing away from the Pakistan Rugby Union, they've done their. So we're seeing some pictures of the UAE team scoring some quality tries, some great runs, some good strong runs by UAE players. Pakistan struggling back, and the kicking has been too good from the UAE side. Tania Stannard is the kicker for UAE. So the final score is Pakistan 3, UAE 93. So full time now. So we'll go on a short break now. We're going on a short break now, viewers. Thank you for joining us. Please come back for the presentation ceremony.
To start the ceremony, Asia Rugby would like to thank Pakistan Rugby Union and all the volunteers for the hospitality, organization, and the time. Joining me, His Excellency Kas Abdullah Adhali, President of Asia Rugby, His Excellency Mr. Arif Saeed, President of Pakistan Rugby Pakistan, and UAE. Congratulations to the UAE team for winning both the matches comprehensively. I would like to thank His Excellence Mr. Kas Abdul for being here, uh, the president of Asia Rugby, to hand over the trophy of Asian Rugby Division tournament to the captain of UAE team. All team members, shake hands, please. Guys, make some space for the president, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the trophy for the winner of Rugby Asia Tournament, Division 1, UAE. Hello. We need both teams